The Congress is made up of two houses, a Senate and a House of Representatives. Why two houses? It's actually an interesting story. See, there are two reasons we have a bicameral or two-house Congress. The first is representation. See, the Constitution is a product of a number of compromises. One of them had to do with the representation between the states. Under the Articles of Confederation, we only had a single house in Congress, and that was the original plan for the Constitution as well. It should be no surprise that the larger states wanted representation based on population. That didn't sit too well with the smaller states since, well, they would have less representation in a Congress formed that way. The smaller states wanted equal representation, but the larger states didn't like that because then the people in those states would have an outsized impact on federal legislation. Now, Connecticut Delegate Roger Sherman proposed a bicameral legislature with one house apportioned by population and the other apportioned equally between the states. Now, the other reason for a bicameral legislature is something unique to the United States. The preamble to the Constitution reads, "We, the people of the United States, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States." Now, while the people ordained and established the Constitution, they did not do it directly. Reading Article 7, we find, "The ratification of the conventions of 9 states shall be sufficient for the establishment of this Constitution between the states so ratifying the same." Only the states could ratify the Constitution, and according to Article 5, only the states could amend the document. Which means one of the unique things about the United States is that both the people and the states have a vested interest in the government of the United States and should have a say in any legislation. Now, originally, that was the case, but that changed over a century ago.